Hi everyone, welcome to Makeup Mugwump. My name's Leanne. Let's do some eye look. We're going to do a fall look today. It's a burnt orange. This is a single from Jordana that I got 17,000 years ago. We're going to put it in our crease and on the outer corner. I'm also watching Emily Noel's video about, I don't know, makeup therapy or whatever she called it this morning. The joy of doing makeup. I love her. If you haven't seen that video, go watch it. It's fabulous. I'm going to blend that up to my crease. Scratch my head. This is day 7 hair. So that's the thing we need to do. Wash our hair. Other eye. I blended like crazy, so I had to clean that up. I'm doing my eyes first. Aren't y'all shocked? Because I don't ever do that. So I'm doing that today. Probably because I thought I was going to fall out. And I kind of did. I think it worked out really well to do them first, because I needed to clean up later. I'm going to use my Pat McGrath. This burgundy color is stunning. I use it on my finger typically. Today I used it with a brush, and it still went on really great. It's difficult to get in that inner corner, so I usually like a flat shader brush to do that with. So I'll place that with that flat shader brush. I'm very excited about this color. So I'll place it and then I'll blend afterwards. I'm going to use that darker brown in the outer corner. Bring it up above my crease as well. Get them about even and then clean up and now blend. A little bit more of that burnt orange. And this is a clean brush that I'm just using to blend out the edges to diffuse that orange color. I'm going to use a Tarte gel eyeliner. It's a bronze color. It's a dark bronze color. And I'm actually going to do my tight line on a little angled brush. I'm going to do my top lash line, including a wing. And I'm going to do my lower lash line for y'all today too. Give, give, give. That's me. I gotta smear. Aren't you? I got so tickled. Aren't you glad we did our eyes first? Tight lining really does make a difference on my eyes. Also, I just stabbed myself in the eye with this brush. So now my eye's watering like crazy. I'm sniffing, the whole thing. Beauty is pain. Suck it up, girl. All right, let's clean up right, next up we're going to try our Dior Face and Body Primer. This smells so good. Has a little tiny spatula, and I spread it all over. It takes forever to get any out anymore because we are using it up. And then I'll use my e.l.f. buffing brush to massage that into the skin. I love putting my skincare and my primers on with a brush these days. I've also been using a pore filling primer, but just on my cheeks. I'm going to use the Milk Blur Primer only on my cheeks. If I put it on my nose, it will pill up and look crazy. I'll just use my hands to warm that up, pat that in. And let's put on some lip balm. This is my fall lip balm. It's the Apple Cider Lip Smackers. It smells so good. All right. Foundation that's too dark for me. This is 1.2P of the Ordinary. This is the full coverage foundation. This is very inexpensive. It's less than $7. I got this with my Sephora order with my Natasha Denona Glam palette. And I wanted to try it, and I missed the mark on the shade. But today I'm going to bring it down my neck, and I think it works out in the long run. With powders and bronzers, it looks okay. So I'm going to dot this all over, use my Sony Cash X sponge to blend that in, and then you will see I'll go farther down my neck than I normally do because this is not a great match for me. My neck is much whiter than anything else on my body. Pounce that in. It is a bit dark. I might try mixing it next time. Use the JOA Dark Circle Concealer. And this is typically not very brightening for me, but since this foundation is dark, it does look brightening. That's one advantage to having foundation that is too dark. Your concealers that are also too dark work really well. I love this concealer. It's really cool. It has a sponge tip on it. You just paint it on and then you are good to go. Looking good. Next up is a new product to me. This is the Yansa Silk Cream Bronzer. This comes in one shade. It's a golden shade, but it is stunning. I got this as an Ipsy add-on, and I am so glad that I did because I love this product. It blends seamlessly in. That's their brush that it came with. And buff that in, and it looks fabulous. I love it. I'm also going to use a cream blush. This is the Tarte blush in Dazed, and looking for my brush, found it, and I'm gonna actually stipple this on. You'll notice I don't actually buff because I'm not this brush that I'm using is a little bit denser, so I don't want to disturb the makeup underneath. I'll just tap that in, and looks pretty. And we're also going to use a little bit of a cream highlighter. Let's use that Kokie. It's a pink, and just tap that on kind of in a C formation around the edge of my eye, and then I will use my sponge to blend that all out. Next, let's set with MAC Studio Fix in NW18, and this is in my project pan now that my Wet n Wild Photo Focus powder is used up. That update is coming very shortly for the 1 month of my Fall For You project pan. And let's use my bronzer that's also in that pan. Look at that pan. This is a Beauty Benefits, which is by Marquins, which is the owner of Wet n Wild. I got this at the dollar store. It is a powder, but I use it as a bronzer, and I'm going to use this bad boy up. We'll do the sides of my nose today, feeling froggy. Blend, blend, blend. All right, let's use the Wet n Wild Zombie Blush because it's gorgeous. Yep. Looking like I got punched in the cheek. That's about right. For highlighter, let's use the Physicians Formula Butter Highlighter in Pearl. Just on a smaller brush, and look at that shine. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Let's do our brows. This one's by Real Her, which is one of those subscription box brands that I've never heard of until it comes in a subscription box, but it's a medium brown. It's a real tiny skinny brow pencil and a tiny spoolie on the other end. So it works like any other brow pencil. These days I'm not really impressed too much by brow pencils. If they work, they work, and I appreciate them. So we'll do our brows. Just fill them in, darken them up a bit. Brush that through with the spoolie, and Bob's your uncle there. Yeah. What is on my shirt? Why did y'all how long has that been there? I hope this comes, oh, it does. Okay. Whew. Okay. Let's use some brow gel. Let's use the Milani Fiber Gel. I have gunked this up to the point where I need to use a little tiny angled brush. So we'll use that to brush that through our brows. It works beautifully. I'm also trying to use this up so that I can stop with this insanity. Thank you, Milani. Here's another Milani product. And a Tarte gel eyeliner that I used before. We're going to do our lower lash line. We're going to put it in the waterline with that same angled brush. That's a little MAC brush, but I have little angled brushes like that from a lot of different brands. Do a little cleanup because I did not set my under eyes. Let's set them now. I'll use the Bye Bye Pores Translucent Pressed Powder from IT Cosmetics. I'm using this in my project pan and it's almost gone, and it makes a beautiful under eye setting powder and I appreciate it. Anyway, back to the brush. So lots of brands make this little tiny angled brush. I like the travel sizes of those because it offers me more control. I'll take a flat little smudgy brush and I will take that burgundy shade out of the Milani palette and I will smudge that underneath my eyes. So anyway, I lied to y'all because the other day I told you that I didn't have any Milani palettes, and Mr. Mugwump came into my room and declared to me that I did have a Milani palette, and he gave it to me several years ago. He described it to me, declared that it had a blue in it, sat himself down upon the floor in front of those Alex 9 drawers over there, and found it for me. So I'm appreciative. There we go. I actually have a Milani eyeshadow palette that I had forgotten all about. This is all the joys of having a large collection. So we'll do gel eyeliner. It's in my waterline. I didn't put any in my lash line. I'm just using that burgundy in my lash line. And then I'm taking the brush that I applied the burnt orange Jordana liner in my crease from earlier, and whatever's left on the brush, I'm not adding any more product, then I'll blend out that burgundy. Yep. All right, I needed a little something in my inner corner. This is a Studio Makeup. I don't know, it's some no brand from a BoxyCharm, and it's a little gel pink glitter not liner, shadow, and I like it for my inner corner. Let's use the Makeup Revolution Opal Skin Finish. This is a finishing powder. It gives a gold sheen to the face, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Buff it real hard, and it looks great. It is gorgeous. Let's set with the Kat Von D Lock-It setting spray. This is one of those halfway gone. I'm trying to use them all up, and it's the next on the list. Kim coming through in the clutch. Dry it out, girl. Dry it out. Fan. Fan, fan. Let's do some mascara. I'm going to use the You Better Work from Essence. It's a waterproof mascara. And then I'm also going to follow that with the Essence False Lash Effect Lash Princess, the one with the green writing on the tube. There's another one with pink, I believe. That one is okay, but it's not the green writing. That's the one you want. So if you use a waterproof mascara after you curl your lashes, the urban legend is that it will keep your curl on longer. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm going to try it. Also, I'm going to use it on my lower lashes. If I am not wearing anything in my waterline or my lower lash line, I am not putting mascara down on my lower lashes. I never do that unless I'm actually doing the whole shebang. If I'm doing the whole eye, then I will also put mascara down there, but my eye shape is not flattered by bottom lash mascara alone, so I never do it. Second coat. This is the Lash Princess, and I'm only going to put that on my top lashes. Lips today will be a nude. This is the Ulta lip liner. It's an Ulta brand lip liner in Flesh. It is a direct match for my skin tone, so it is undetectable, and I like it. But it does give some definition and make it ultra nude. We're going to use the Nude Sticks Cheek and Lip Pencil in Whisper. Very neutral nude. And then we're going to top it with Buxom's Lola. Lola is discontinued. It has been for years. This is my last bit of my last tube, and I love it so much. Looks good. I think I'm a little shiny. Let's powder. Thanks y'all for watching. Have a great day wherever you are. Thanks so much. Like and subscribe. Bye.